Okay, the next example that we did in class is we did something like where we did a loop count to start and end again. Let's do 100. And there is a next step where we do a increment by. I will do a system out print line again. And let's remark this one for now. I want to create, what this will do is it'll count from, let's start it from 0 to 100 and increment by 2, and of course print out the information as we go along. So this represents the incremental value. So I'm going to copy this method, do a Control V, and let's add one more here and say integer increment by. Let's save that. Now this is going to represent the value that you're going to increment by. So instead of saying plus plus here, what I will do here is on the next line, I will say start is equal to start plus increment by. Let's save it. Let's run this and see if that works. We started from 0 to 100. Let's just make it 10 just to make it easier to see on the full screen. And we got from 0 to 10. So this looks like it's working pretty good. Now, one of the things you're going to find yourself as an IT developer is that, you're going to be refactoring code. Okay, so what do I mean by that? I'll go to the loop right here. Is this loop is doing everything this loop is doing. Okay, so one of them I don't need. Okay, because it's basically I copied and pasted and changed one thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a change to this one right here. So let's see here. I'm going to, okay. So what I'm thinking I can do here is I can take this out of here. Let's say now run count to start and end, and give this the value of 1, and I will pass it in the consumer. Okay, so basically this is going to call this method down here with a start and end and the value of 1, which what this was doing anyway by default. If I save it, let's unremark this one. Let's do from 5 to 10. Let's save it. Let's run it. Notice that now I have refactored the code. I have less code to maintain. But the key thing, if I was doing this in a real world environment, I would have unit testing to make sure nothing was broken. Okay. I don't think I broke anything, but this is more of a visual test. Like I said, I would literally have unit testing to make sure that this is working. Okay, so I think this is working fine. And let's continue on our journey to be better developers. Hope all is well.